What's up, Raider Nation?
What's up, Rams country?
It's your boys, Mr. Raider Kid here.
And AlexDoesit24 here.
And to the other 29 fan bases, welcome to our first round mock draft.
If you're wondering why we said 29, it's because the Patriots do not have a first round pick in this draft because they cheat too much.
It was still a fumble. All right, let's get started. Picks 1 through 31. Rams got the first pick. It's your go.
With the first overall pick in the 2016 draft, me and Anthony both believe that the Rams will select the project Jared Goff out of Cal. 6'4" guy. Now, all arrows right now are pointing to Jared Goff heading to Los Angeles. What I believe when this trade went down with Tennessee, I believe that this was more of a marketing decision than it was a football decision. Why you're in Los Angeles. You need to begin a new era in Los Angeles. You need to sell tickets. You need to make money. That's what Stan Kroenke is all about. Put people in those seats, make this team more appealing. Go get a quarterback, and you need to take risks. That's what most of our players said, Tayon Austin, including him, on Twitter. Now, like I just said on the football side, you need to take risks. You're in Los Angeles now. You need to get out of the shadows with that. You're not going to start this new season with Case Keenum coming out. You need to begin a new era, like I just mentioned. Now, I do need to put Carson Wentz and Jared Goff side by side. I do believe Carson Wentz does have a higher ceiling than Jared Goff. But at the end of the night, on Thursday, on draft night, I do believe the Rams go Jared Goff.
To the Ram fans watching this, I know you probably don't like me, but you done fucked up. You gave up your second round picks, your third round pick, and your future first round pick. This may not work out. So pretty much taking Jared Goff is a make it or break it. Either you do good or you don't do good. Because if you don't do good,
we're going to get run out of LA.
Pretty much.
That happened a while back, remember?
Philadelphia Eagles with the second pick again traded up for a quarterback for whatever reason. Carson Wentz will be going to Philadelphia.
We both believe that Carson Wentz will be heading to Philadelphia. Again, a questionable trade up with the Browns after you sign
Sam Bradford.
That big deal. Now he wants out of Philly.
Stupid.
It's getting crazy with those first two picks, and you don't even know if these two guys are NFL ready.
They're not.
Now with the third overall pick, the Chargers are right there, and I believe they take the Florida State defensive back Jalen Ramsey, the playmaker, adding the need after losing Eric Weddle.
I got the Chargers taking DeForest Buckner. I'm sorry, just to get defensive line help. I don't care who the Chargers take here. Doesn't concern me. Number 4, Dallas Cowboys. I have them taking Jalen Ramsey. I think this is a smart pick if the Cowboys. Sorry, damn, I'm fucking up a lot. I don't know. If the Cowboys want to be smart, they'll take Jalen Ramsey, probably the best defensive player in the draft. Good pick.
Now, I already have Jalen Ramsey going to San Diego. I haven't taken Joey Bosa. Red flags are already going up for DeMarcus Lawrence and Randy Gregory. If they come back still, we still got Joey Bosa, play 3-4-4-3. Still works out, so I have him going to Dallas. Jacksonville Jaguars are sitting there, and I believe the best defensive player in this draft, our guy out of UCLA, Miles Jack.
I love Miles Jack.
Past
all the injury hype and the bust hype, you guys are wrong. This kid at 100%, he will be explosive. Just wait on it. At number 6, the Baltimore Ravens are sitting happy and pretty because they're going to get probably the highest rated player in the draft, Laramie Tunsil, offensive lineman from Ole Miss. Now they need help because they lost Ko Osemele to the Raiders. And they need to protect Joe Flacco.
Yeah, you need to keep him upright. At number 7, the San Francisco 49ers are sitting there. And I believe they take DeForest Buckner. Need to add some more depth to that defense. You need defense in the NFC West to even compete. So, I believe they go defensive end, DeForest Buckner.
Now, we're not predicting trades and all, but I do feel like the Niners would trade down to get a quarterback. And that quarterback would be Paxton Lynch. The Niners need help all over the place. But why not start with the most important position in quarterback? But Anthony, Paxton Lynch at number 7? Shut the hell up. My mouth drop. Do what I want. Niners suck anyways. Number 8, the Cleveland Browns are sitting nice, and because they traded back, and they're going to get a guy that they want, Ronnie Stanley from Notre Dame. We both agree with this pick here.
Both agree.
And now with history with Hugh Jackson, he's a great coach, great offensive coach. I think he can really rebuild RG3's career. And what do? You go get a lineman to protect his ass, pretty much.
Now number 9, Tampa Bay is sitting there, and we both agree as well. They take a cornerback, Vernon Hargreaves. If I said his name right, don't get too cute with this pick, Tampa Bay. Take the team knee, go Vernon.
That'd be a great pick. Number 10, the New York Giants, in my opinion, will take Ragland, inside linebacker, Alabama. I think that's an overall good pick.
I'll go linebacker as well, but I'm not the same player. I go Leonard Floyd, outside linebacker. Again, more depth to that defense. You had Oliver Vernon. Now you got Janoris Jenkins. But now you had another player, explosive, Leonard Floyd. At number 11, the Bears are sitting there with that pick. I believe they try to make that defense once more fierce as it once was. They take Shaq Lawson, explosive, fast, and this kid has blown my mind out of Clemson. So what you got?
I got the same pick. I agree with that one. At number 12, the New Orleans Saints, in my opinion, will take Leonard Floyd. Probably one of the best rated outside linebackers in this draft. To go to New Orleans.
I got, for the Saints, at number 12, I got Kevin Dodd out of Clemson as well, going to New Orleans. Put him along the other side of Jordan. Kevin Dodd, he's a project as well, but he's going to be something special in this league. At number 13, the Miami Dolphins, almost messed it up with them. The Miami Dolphins sitting there, and Lamar Miller didn't work out. He got cut, got pretty much bummed. And now Ezekiel Elliott will be heading there, man out of Ohio, heading to Miami. We both agree on this.
I hope this happens because I don't want him falling to 14. Because
why?
Who's picking at 14? The Raiders. Now, the linebackers are gone. The corners that you wanted are gone. I think we've settled for taking the best defensive tackle that is there, in our opinion. In my opinion, I have Sheldon Rankins. We actually both agree on this pick.
Yep.
You got Justin Ellis and Dan Williams. I know Dan Williams is a great big size to plug in the hole, but we need pass rush at defensive tackle along with Mack and Irving. You go and get Sheldon Rankins, 6'1" from Louisville. I think this kid will do well with the pass rush.
At 15, the Titans are sitting there with a bunch of picks from the Rams. And we both have Jake Conklin, if I said his name right, to protect Marcus Mariota pretty much. You need that protection for that young QB. The future is pretty much of your franchise, so we both got him going there.
At number 16, I got the Detroit Lions taking Sean Robinson from Alabama. I think they can use some defensive help ever since losing Fairley and Sue.
I'm going on the opposite side of the line. I have him taking Taylor Decker as well, another player that they need to pretty much keep their player upright. Thank you, my man. They need to keep their pretty much Matthew Stafford upright as well. Now, Taylor Decker going to Detroit. At 17, one of my favorite picks, honestly, is Atlanta Falcons sitting there. They need defense, period. They need defense. I have him taking Darren Lee. We both like Darren Lee a lot. Explosive. He is very fast. He is a Dan Quinn guy. I have him going to Atlanta.
For Atlanta, for the ATL, the Dirty South, for me, I got Joey Bosa falling hard all the way to 17 for Atlanta. I just feel like this would be a great fit, but I realistically think Joey Bosa will fall out of the top 10. Maybe not all the way to 17, but that's how I see it. Joey Bosa to Atlanta. At number 18, the Colts, we both agree here. Cody Whitehair, offensive lineman, will be heading to Indianapolis to protect Andrew Luck, and hopefully the Colts can do something this year.
Andrew Luck got beat up last year, poor man. At 19, the Buffalo Bills are sitting there, and they're going to take a defensive tackle. For me, I believe they take Jaron Reed, another fast defensive lineman. He can be their Aaron Donald.
I stay on the defensive line, but I haven't taken Kevin Dodd from Clemson. At number 20, the New York Jets. We just talked about Darren Lee. I really like this kid. If the Raiders took him at 14, I would still be happy with him. This linebacker, he's very explosive. Think he'll fit well in New York or Oakland.
What? In New York, I have him taking Reggie Ragland, an inside linebacker, help him out there on that defense, make that defense more fierce than it already is. At 21, the Redskins are there, and I believe they take Robert Kimdichme. I really liked him. I stressed this out to Anthony that I really wanted them to take Robert Kimdichme at 14, but I do believe he falls because of his red flags.
Yeah, I got this. I got him going to Washington. His red flags concern me. He's a Raider at heart, but I don't know, man.
I really like
this boy.
I like this boy.
At number 22, I got H-Town, Houston, taking Laquan Treadmill, the first receiver off the board.
Treadwell.
Shut up. I think he'll fit well with DeAndre Hopkins. They still need a quarterback. Oh, well, they got Osweiler. Yeah, they still need a quarterback.
I knew you were going to put that.
Would fit well in Houston.
At tennis, well, obviously at 22, I still have him going receiver, but not Laquan. I have him taking Corey Coleman, the speedy man, and another player, another weapon for Brock Osweiler next to DeAndre Hopkins. At 23, the Minnesota Vikings are sitting there in dire need of a number one receiver, and I have him taking Laquan Treadwell.
Too bad they don't got a quarterback. Oh, wait. No, they
they don't have a quarterback.
I stay with receiver. I got to take a Will Fuller from Notre Dame. I like that kid. Not too many people like him. I like that kid.
He's all right.
At number 24, I got the Cincinnati Bengals taking Andrew Billings. Questionable pick. Mock drafts and drafts in general, all full of reaches and upsets. This is a reach, in my opinion, but I think the Bengals will do so.
By number 12 with the Bengals, I'm going back-to-back receivers. I'm going with Josh Doxson out of TCU. And they lost 2 receivers this offseason, Marvin Jones and Mohamed Sanu. That's bad for Andy Dalton, bad enough already. And so I'm going my receiver. At 25, we both agree that Steelers go with Eli Apple.
I feel like this is a match made in heaven. For some reason, Eli Apple's name and the Steelers logo and the name just appeals to me as a match made in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
At number 26, the Seattle Seahawks. Sorry about that.
What the hell?
I have them taking LaRaven Clark, offensive lineman. I think they need some help. They need to protect Wilson, and that's where they'll go.
I'll go a little bit different on the offensive line. I have them taking Ryan Kelly, center. So still sticks to offensive lineman. Don't matter. We gonna breach that offensive line no matter what. 27, the Packers sitting there. I believe they take Alshon Robinson. They lost a couple defensive players on that line. I believe they go with Alshon. Who you got?
Staying on the line, I think they take Jaron Reed.
That's a good pick.
At number 28, the Kansas City Queefs. No, Queefs.
Keep messing up.
Queefs is okay. No, that's okay. Corey Coleman, receiver. Don't care who they take here. There's going to be a bust anyways.
I have for the Chiefs, I think Will Fuller. Now, yes, I know he did drop in my mock draft, but I do believe, I don't see too much in Will Fuller because of his average hands. I know he has that speed, but I am seeing dropping to the Chiefs. And Alex Smith may be still happy with this other weapon that he gets. Now for the 29th pick, the Cardinals select Mackenzie Alexander. We both agree on Mackenzie. Another player that just fits with that defensive, with those DBs. It's feisty, cockiness.
Man, that secondary is going to be tough.
It
Put
is.
him alongside Patrick Peterson. Good luck to you.
Oh man.
At number 30, we're going back-to-back corners. William Jackson III from Houston, going to Carolina. You just lost Josh Norman. It makes total sense. We both agree with this pick.
Agree on this one. It makes the total sense.
You can say this one. I don't give a shit about this.
Who's up? Oh, the Denver Broncos. I have 3 quarterbacks going in this first round. So who's left for me? Paxton Lynch. I think he goes to Denver. They need quarterback help. Colin Kaepernick talks have gone down. So
hey man, your phone's ringing. You're Denver, right?
Yeah.
It's Tim Tebow. You need somebody. Bring him back. I have the Broncos taking offensive lineman. You need to protect your quarterback since, if I don't remember correctly, actually I do. Khalil Mack had 5 sacks against the defending champs in Denver, and we won. Just to rub it in your face a little bit. That's the end of the first round. What do you guys think? Leave that in the comments below. A couple notable players that were left out of the first round. For me, Jalen Smith, a guy that's top 5 talent, falls, and I think he might get picked up late second, if not early third round. The injury is just that hard on him.
Yeah. Before we end this video, I want to congratulate my boy, Mr. Ready Kid, Mr. 1K, reaching a milestone. I love you, my man. We start this at the same time. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
If you're a Raider fan, anybody, go follow him, subscribe, like, comment, share this video out. Hope you guys like our mock draft. Again, like, comment, subscribe my videos if you want to, and comment what you think, what you guys thought of our picks. Are we reaching too high? Or we forgot some names? What do you guys think? What's up? My name is AlexDoesit24. Rams up.
I'm Mr. Raider Kid. Go Raiders. We back, baby.